Hello there, YouTubes. We're roasting coffee. Java Java. I got a pretty solid roast yesterday. I'm going to try to just kind of duplicate that. And let's go. My charge temperature was 375 yesterday. Is what I'll go with again today. I'm not touching this valve. I've turned this back to full on. And let's see if I get a let's see if I get the same flame 2 days in a row. And of course not. Flame is behaving differently. God bless America. Why? Alright, fine. I'm just going with it because that's just what we're doing. Look at all that yellow in it today, man. God bless it. Now, there we go. Alright, roasting again. 200 grams of Java. It is Monday, February the 2nd, Groundhog Day. 52 degrees in the garage today, still 10% humidity. Had a pretty good cup of Java this morning. That was from about 10 days ago. It was right at about 15% weight loss. Yeah, right here. And it was an 11-minute roast, so that was pretty good. I'm going to try to do the same thing that I did yesterday. 375 drop. Oh, did I forget to bring beans? Balls. Idiot. Are you kidding me? Boy, I tell you what. Just in time. Gonna get the timer going, Callis. Maybe a couple seconds slow on my draw there, but that'd be fine. Should be fine, just fine. It is a little bit cooler yesterday than today, or today than it was yesterday in here. Try to track my turning point. 30 seconds with 254 degrees. Looks like 250. Alright, we're still going. One minute, reading 248. Looks like 248 is my turning point. So now we're climbing. That's within 3 degrees of what yesterday was, so If we maintain that, we're in good shape. I think it's going to be some delicious 15% Java. 254 after a minute and a half. A little bit warmer. I think we're all right. This is my coffee shimmy. Two minutes, reading 265 degrees. Trying to get that toasty smell. Only got 13.5% weight loss yesterday, actually, so that's more of a city roast, and I want to try to get more of a full city roast. I'm aiming for that 15%. 230, reading 277. Still within 3 degrees of yesterday. Consistency is what I'm working on. I'm really just trying to get consistent with my roast. It's a little frustrating as I get inconsistency out of my gas line here. I do need to, as soon as I can get to a hardware store, I'll upgrade. $2.91 at 3 minutes. Alright, it's tracking a little bit cooler than yesterday, which is a little bit cooler in here than yesterday. Air temperature's a little bit cooler. .303 degrees at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And it's starting to track quite a bit cooler than yesterday now. Fudge. Got to turn the furnace off. I think there's enough ventilation in here. Pretty consistent 10 degrees. 10 degree, 10 degree, 10 degree rate of rise. Last minute and a half anyway. I'm about 20 degrees off of yesterday now. I think that just can be attributed to the inconsistent flame. It's alright, we're still making good time with this. This is going to be alright. 5 minutes, 3:31 there. The rate of rise is just 8 degrees over that 30 seconds. Because the cold air is being drawn out of the garage into the furnace. And I forgot to shut the furnace off. That's on me. My bad. .30. 340. That's alright. I think that's should be within tolerance. About 20 degrees cooler than yesterday. Should move this closer to a 12 minute. That might get me closer to my weight loss though, to stretch it out a little bit. It's 347. Alright, this is gonna be fun. I think. Probably. 356. Okay, so that's 9 degrees. I think we're all right. It's gonna push my first crack back quite a bit. Maybe not. Seven minutes, 364 degrees. They look like honey roasted peanuts. It's gonna push my first crack to 9.5 minutes, 10 almost. Fine, just fine. 373 degrees. 7:30. Eight minutes, 379 degrees. About 20 degrees behind yesterday. We're at 85 degrees at 8:30. Gonna put first crack. Gosh dang, maybe 10 minutes. I mean, that's what it is. It's alright. It'll be fine, just fine. So tomorrow's roast, I'll leave the settings the same and try to get in between today and yesterday. Try to develop a little consistency. Listen for first sound. Reading 400 degrees at 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Should be able to hear first sound coming soon. .406 at 10 minutes. My rate of rise is really kind of slowed down. I think I talked over my first sound. I'll say 10:10 at 408 was my first sound, and now I'm going to wait for it to start rolling. We call that rolling first crack. I'll say 10:40, reading 411 is beginning first crack. Although it's not really slamming into first crack like we like. Reading 413 degrees at 11 minutes. It's not really rolling. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of crack, 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 crack. 11 minutes and 30 seconds, reading 415 degrees. And the rate of rise kind of tops out right there. I think because the bean is giving off heat. Or it's taking more heat. And then I had the cold air blowing. Alright, I never pulled my heat back, did I? No, I did not, and I'm not gonna. Because I'm 12 minutes, 419 degrees. I'm going to call end of first crack at 12 minutes and 11 seconds at 423 degrees. .425 degrees at 12 minutes and 30 seconds. And I'm just going to take it to 13 and just drop it wherever 13 ends. No, I'll take it back. I'm going to take it a little bit further. No, I'm not. Just do it. Put 13 minutes, 433 degrees. 433 degrees. All right, I don't think I probably got into the medium range where I was headed. I'm going to assume that that's going to put me about the 13% again, which is just like a city roast. I'm trying to get a little bit darker than that, but it took me 10.5 minutes to get to 435 degrees yesterday, and then today it took 13 minutes, so that's 2.5 more minutes. It's not terribly consistent, but we'll run it through a little AI analysis and see what we got, and then we'll taste it here in 4 or 5 days. Peace.